Space is probably the most mysterious and interesting thing in the world, so it's no wonder that the web is full of curious information about it. Reddit users have shared the most mind-boggling facts that simply do not fit in their heads. My favorite fact concerns cold welding. Because of the lack of oxygen and the resulting lack of corrosion, if you join two pieces of metal in a cosmic vacuum, they will fuse permanently, almost instantly, forming a solid piece of metal. Imagine that our entire solar system is the size of a beach ball. That ball was placed on a beach on the east coast of the United States. The closest ball in the galaxy to us is on a beach in Portugal. We sent a probe out decades ago, and as far as we know, it has only recently reached the edge of our own beach ball, the fabric of space. Imagine that you somehow managed to build a spaceship that can withstand all gravity and other critical conditions, and then fly into a black hole just outside the event horizon for a split second, and come back out. Upon re-entry, our galaxy would likely no longer exist. From your point of view, it existed just a few seconds ago, and no one knows how many billions of years you spent there from Earth's point of view, or you would have just died along with the universe and the black hole as soon as you were over the event horizon. Who knows? There is enough space between the Earth and our moon to accommodate all the other planets. I've always been amazed by the size of the cosmos. The observed universe alone is 93 billion light-years in diameter, and the real universe is thought to be about 250 times larger. The fact that space is not just a backdrop against which everything happens, it's actually bent by gravity. When you see pictures from the James Webb, for example, with gravitational lensing, light goes straight, meaning it does what light normally does and takes the shortest path from A to B. However, space is curved, so the shortest path is curved. It's crazy that it's distorted all around us. Everything in the universe is actually moving through space and time at the same speed. C, you, me, the rock and the photon are all moving at the same speed. The fact that the cosmos, is growing. I mean, nothing is literally getting bigger as we speak. I just can't get my head around that. Normal matter makes up only about 5% of the universe as we know it. Everything else, dark energy and matter, is largely unknown. Almost everything we see doesn't exist anymore. The void of Volapassus. It has a radius of 165 million light-years, but contains only 60 galaxies, although there should be about 2,000 in a space of this size. The fact that we sent a robot 35 million miles away from us, and this robot took selfies and sent it back. The largest black hole is the size of Jupiter's orbit around the sun. The fact that we've actually been to the moon. Imagine saying that to someone 500 years ago. I wouldn't call it a fact since it's impossible to know for sure, but it is believed that the universe is expanding in 3 dimensions faster than the speed of light. Furthermore, if you were somehow able to get to the edge, what would happen if you kept moving forward? What lies beyond the expanding universe? The largest star could hold 10 billion suns. Light cannot warp, but objects with mass can warp the space around them. And if light travels through that space, it appears to warp. But since light travels at a constant speed, if it passes through this curved space, it means that it takes longer for the light to reach its destination. This is impossible because light can't slow down and technically isn't warped. So in this curved space, time is smaller. It blows my mind every time I think about it. We will never be able to explore space fully. I read somewhere that the universe has no definite center because it is infinitely expanding in all directions. So any point in the universe is the center, which makes you the center of the universe. A photon released by a supernova flash in some distant galaxy can take billions of years and fly across the universe only to eventually land on the ass of someone lying on a beach.